You have to know, and you have to let your know, what you know, be stronger than when they tell you no. And we know that all things work together for the good of them that called according to his purpose.
Okay, so sorry for being just a ball of emotions already. Hey, I don't even know if I can even really like sit here and like introduce today's video. So today is Monday, the 13th of January, and this is just a brief update of the whole adenomyosis. I'm just gonna make this that video. I just had an appointment today, like a couple hours ago. I've been a little emotional about it. Um, I guess it's a few reasons why I'm a little emotional. But, with that one, she gave me a few options. Obviously, we know there's no cure for it, right? Um, I was wondering if I can know like a stage of it. There's no way to know the stage of it unless you have surgery. And of course, we're not getting a hysterectomy just yet. That's not something that I plan on doing. So the goal is to manage the bleeding. That's the best way to kind of slow it down. So one option was like birth control, which I've had the IUD before and it expelled itself like 3 months after me having it, so that was no longer an option. And the pill is just I don't want to go through a weight loss journey and then like be struggling between me losing weight and birth control pills. So I didn't want the hormonal part at all. So she did wound up prescribing two medications. One that is supposed to just help with the bleeding. It'll help me with the bleeding. Um, I'm just out. It'll help with the bleeding basically while I'm on my menstrual cycle. So whenever I'm having like a heavy period, like just basically take the medication and it'll help to slow the bleeding down. So that is definitely something that is like perfect for me. It's not hormonal, but it should definitely help with the bleeding. And then she gave me a pain medication to help with the pain, which I'm not in like any excruciating pain, which is great. I have some painful days, but nothing crazy in my opinion. But I have a high pain tolerance as well. Um, what's another thing? So I asked her about pregnancy and like what does that look for me? Like what does it look? She was like, you're free to start trying. Like this doesn't mean that you can't get pregnant. Like just start trying, and then once you're pregnant, just stop taking the medication. Like just don't. So I like that she was very optimistic about that portion because it definitely kind of like freed my mind a little bit. When it comes, like I do know that there may be some difficulty or just a little bit of, it may take a little bit of time, maybe. But, I just gotta, I was just saying like, I don't know if I should be started like right now or should I wait? Because I don't want to have a baby right now. Like that's just not, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not that I want to have another child, right? It's really just purely because, once again, I've said that, I may meet this amazing guy and that guy may want another child. And if we get married and things like that, like I want to be able to try to give that amazing guy a child if that's something that he wants, right? And in my previous video, I said, I feel like I've met that guy. Not even a few days later, I'm just like, yeah, this person's not an amazing guy. He's just a guy. um, so back at the drawing board with that one, but it's just life, whatever. Um, so, but yeah, I got some insight. If you have any questions, you could definitely leave it down below. I feel a little bit at ease, but also still kind of just a little shaken about it because just I don't know. I mean, I'm a woman, so kind of being told that you may not be able to conceive kids is, it's just not something that you want to hear. And I'm blessed, but I am blessed because I have two amazing kids, and I have a boy, I have a girl, so I have the best of both worlds. And this could be worse. This could be worse. It could be worse. And I'm trying to think of the positive and not, think so much about the negative. But, you guys know. I'm not going to sit here and say that I can't. Speaking with my doctors, I had 2 appointments today. I had the OB-GYN appointment, and I also had a PCP appointment that I just transferred, primary care doctors. My PCP was just like, just take it easy on yourself. It seems like you're a little bit hard on yourself. Like, just take it easy. And it's like, trying to keep myself together because it's like, I'm trying to take it easy on myself. As easy as I could possibly take it because all I have is me, I have moral support with, from some, I have friends and things like that. But it's like, the overall is I have me. And I'm trying to do it all. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to raise my kids. I'm trying to be superwoman, And shout out to my coworker who just called me to check on me, who was just like, you're an amazing young lady, and you have a good job. You bought yourself a home. You take care of your kids, like you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, and like you're good, And it's like, it's amazing to hear that because that's not something that I necessarily hear all the time, and that's fine. But because I know that I try my hardest to do everything that I can do, but sometimes I weigh myself thin, and I'm trying to do it all, and it gets hard. It do get hard, just doing everything by yourself. I'm not gonna be on here crying. I'm just, I'm fine. I'm blessed. This may not be something I want to hear, but it's the cards that I'm dealt right now, and I gotta, take it for what it is, right? Yeah. Well, if you have any questions about this, or if this is something that you're going through, just know that it could be worse. It could be worse. And this is not the end. If you want to have a baby, you keep trying. Keep trying, praying, fasting, doing whatever it is that you have to do. And if you just so happen to meet that amazing guy and you can't conceive, if that's something that's a deal breaker, that he wasn't that amazing in the first place. Not for you, at least. And that's okay. I guess I have to get that through my head, that is okay. What's meant for me will be meant for me, and it's not the end of the world. It's not. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go take a shower. Y'all don't even need to know that. So that's the end of this video. Until next time.